Hi everybody, it's arrived. My Paul McCartney Flaming Pie Archive Collection Deluxe Edition. It's still all sealed. I'm going to get this opened up right now and show you exactly what's inside it. Now, I know some people don't particularly like this stage of unboxing, but when you're spending this much, I think it's important to show what the packaging's like. There's a bit of a dink in the packaging there, so we're going to see how that looks there. Hopefully it's not an issue. Okay, here we go. I am going to be getting the vinyl tomorrow, which is release day. Today's the day before release day, so I will be doing an unboxing for that as well. But here we go. This is it. You're seeing it for the first time. Well, I'm seeing it for the first time as I show you it here. Beautiful, nice, thick package. I'm going to get you a close-up of that sticker there, so you can have a read of that at your leisure. Okay, and on the back, we've got the usual sheet that accompanies the back of the package that's got all the contents on there. So this is well packaged, it's protected in the corners. Let's get this very carefully opened up. Okay, here we go. So it's got cardboard protectors on the corners, so when I take that off, hopefully where I saw that little dink in the outer packaging, that shouldn't be an issue. It's no issue. Excellent. Right, this looks beautiful. Okay, so let's get you a good shot of the cover there. Okay, let's get my thumbnail picture. We got that? Right, okay. Let's go around the package and have a look at the outside then. So on the outer spine, as always, we've got the name of the album, Paul McCartney, and we've got the signature on there, so that's nice and consistent with the others. I've already got a space set aside in there for this to go in next to the others. So it'll be there in a few minutes. Let's look at the back. So it's Flaming Pie, and the number, I'm not particularly bothered about numbers. I know some people like a nice and low number, and that probably is the lowest I've got, I think, actually, number 456. But I don't tend to worry about such things. This is in immaculate condition. So this, it's like it's a cloth. It's not cloth like the RAM box. It's probably, it actually feels more like the sort of early boxes or Tug of War even. So yeah, there we go. Let's open this up. So it's got like a metallic magnetic clasp there. Open that up. I'm gonna. Ooh, let's have a look. So let's see what we have got in here. So first of all, there is a note from Paul here. Let's just get you a close-up of that note, see if you can have a read of that. If you want to pause, you can do. And then there's all the contents. They're held in a bit like in the Beatles stereo box set, where you've got this sort of tag that allows you to lift up the contents. So the first thing that's in here, this looks like it's going to be the main sort of book that's with this. So nice picture there that we've been familiar with for a lot of years now, and that which I think was that was on the Young Boy single, I think, wasn't it, that particular photograph? And then this booklet, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I will just sort of quickly skip through it and show you what kind of things are in here. So it's Flaming Pie, and then we've got, I thought that was John at first, those glasses. I think that's an anthology kind of era photo, isn't it? There's photos with Ringo and George, similar to that. So there's going to be stories about the build-up to the album, the making of the album. We've got reproductions of handwritten lyrics. As always, there's going to be a lot of information here. This is a big old pie, is this. Let's just pick a few more things. A photo of Paul and Jeff Lynne. Ah, nice photo there, which looks like it's, I don't know, where is that? Does it say where it is? Steve Miller's ranch in Idaho, February 1995. So you can see Paul and Linda there, and John Hamill. Is that Jeff Emmerich there, I think? Yeah. So there is all sorts in this booklet, as you would expect. So that's really nice. Looking forward to taking my time with that. Okay, Paul chopping wood. There you go. If you ever need a photograph of Paul McCartney chopping wood, it's in the Flaming Pie book. There we go. So there is I'm going to be careful here because I'm going to damage the back sheet if I'm not careful. I'm going to crease that, so let's just move that out of the way. I'll get you a bit of a closer up version of that shortly. The next thing in here, this actually, that looks familiar. My original Flaming Pie single up there that you can see, that's the same artwork there. Which actually it's a close-up. I've not seen this before. So on the back of that, you can see that sort of fire image is a close-up from this. So is that one of? Oh, that's a Magritte painting from 1966. There we go. So what's in here? What is in here? Oh, this is where the discs are. This is thicker than normal, I think, for the discs. So we've got the track listing there for the album. We have. I'll get that out in a minute, and we'll see what that is. We've got our, presumably, 5 CDs and 2 DVDs here. This is, what's this here? This is my download code for the high-res audio, as always. I'm going to cover up my number. You're not stealing my high-res audio. No chance. There you go. As always. I'll put that back in there in a moment. And then no coming soon cards. I think the days of the coming soon cards have gone, but there is a other titles available card there. So shall I get each of these discs out briefly? That is that's home recordings. That's technically disc 2. There's 11 home recordings on there. Okay. Then we've got, actually I'm just going to put this down a second, it'll be easier to get at the discs. These aren't the easiest things to get out of here. They're kind of set back a little bit, which makes it different. Oh, so these are in no particular order, these discs. So we've got here, that is DVD number 1, which is the In the World Tonight documentary. Paul did make some very good documentaries about the makings of his albums, and that was no exception. I've not seen that for a lot of years, so hopefully might even watch that tonight. That'll be good. This is bonus film. So this is DVD 2 with bonus film, which is the videos, the EPKs, which is the electronic press kits that were created at the time to promote the album, TFI Friday appearances, David Frost interview, that kind of thing. This is Flaming Pie in the studio. So this is CD 3, that's 10 in the studio recordings. So that's sort of rough mixes, early takes, that kind of thing. Flaming Pies. Now that's that. I think that's going to be disc 4, which is B-sides, the Ubu Jubu episodes, Ballad of the Skeletons, that kind of thing. Pretty sure that must be what that disc is. And then this disc here is CD number 5, which is Flaming Pie at the Mill. So that's an hour-long documentary set in Paul's studio, where he's talking about it's a guided tour of his studio, really. Some of which made it onto the B-sides in the Flaming Pie singles. So that is, there's another disc there. That must be the actual main album. Yeah, that's the remastered album, not a remix, a remaster, and done in a very similar style, not identical to the original CD that you can see up there. So what was that other thing that's in here then? Let's have a look. Let's pull this out. You don't usually get anything else in that book with the discs. So there's one of the Flaming Pie era photographs, and let's have a look at what this is. You're seeing this for the first time as well, the same as me. Okay, it's information about each song. We've got the lyrics. I think this is probably going to be replicating a lot of the sleeve notes that were in the original CD, which sort of did have a little bit of a description of each song along with the lyrics. So yeah, it's pretty much a sort of a very nice recreation of the original CD booklet there. So that's very nice. And then it's got extra information about the other CDs there. So it's got track listing details about each one, where and when it was recorded, etc. So that's very nice. There's a lot of good information there for those who like to know exactly what it is that they're listening to and when it was from. So that's good. So that's that particular book. I think we've only just started scratching the surface of this pack, folks. There's the other titles available card that I was showing before. What else have we got in here? That's my high-res download card. Don't want to lose that. And oh yes, plenty more goodies here. So this is a similar style thing to what we've seen in some of the packs. This is probably going to be photos and documents in here. Flaming Pie Corrections, does that say, I think? And then we've got this sort of string affair here, holding it all in. So let's have a look. Oh my goodness, there's all sorts in here. Goodness me. Wow. People say, oh, £200 odd for 5 CDs and 2 DVDs. It's so much more than that, and the quality of these things has always been amazing in Paul's archive collections. So this is a recreation of the Little Willow original lyrics, as was written by Paul on some kind of headed paper. So that's nice, and it's not just a piece of paper. It's textured. It's a real facsimile of what originally came. Now what's this one? This is more lyrics here. I Will Come to You. I'm not quite sure what that is. Yeah, okay, well, we might find out more when we get inside. We've got The World Tonight here, which looks like it might be going over several pages. I Can See the World Tonight, as he was probably originally thinking of calling it. And I think, yeah, these lyrics are still from the same song. So there's 3 pages of original lyrics for that. We've got Love Mix. Love Mix Riff. Interesting. I shall have a good look at that later. Find Love, which might have been one of the original titles of Young Boy, or we know that it was Poor Boy as well at one point, but Find Love was possibly a title he was looking at there. So lyrics there with chords and all this sort of structure laid out. Really, really nice. There's plenty more here. Oh, this again is Young Boy. It still says Find Love at the top, but there's some more notes on that. Okay, this is interesting. A drawing there. Is that a drawing of Paul, I wonder? Could well be. With some lyrics at the moment, which give my love again to you, will it be the same love? Oh, so that's Same Love lyrics. Excellent. Ah, and still it comes. We've got some more lyrics there. And yet more. Oh, this is the song we were singing. For a while we could sit, smoke a pipe. But they've really sort of recreated the paper as well, you can tell. And talking of recreating papers, here we go. This is the Flame, which was sort of a promotional item at the time. So this is a reproduction. I've never had this. I've never even read this. So I'll be happy to have a look through. This is a crossword on the back there. I wonder if many people are actually going to fill that crossword in. Maybe take a photo of it, print it out, and do it on the printout. But a lot of information there, so that's good. Very interesting. Right, I will put that all back later on because you don't need to see me do that. But we've not finished yet. There's still 2 more items in here. Okay, this says Linda and Paul. Okay, obviously very poignant, as this was the last album that Linda was with Paul for. And this seems like photographs. Oh no, sorry, no, it's not. It's not photographs. It's the Club Sandwich Flaming Pie. So yeah, again, promotional material from the time, a recreation of that. Again, I've not seen this before either. So I'm just going to show you some random pages from this, so you can see roughly what kind of thing. But a lot of information. He's talking about each song there, how he wrote it, what he was thinking at the time, some memories. But this would all be his memories from the time, so it's not recent. Okay, so there's all sorts of things in there, so that is really good. Okay, and there's more, don't be going anywhere yet. Let me just put that lot back in there for now. We've got Songbook. So let's see what's in here. This is presumably a recreation of a notebook that Paul had at the time. And not only that, it's got photographs in as well. So a lovely picture of Paul's Hofner bass there. And we've got notes in there about, I think that looks like he's talking about what gear he's using, which guitars, pedals, etc. Which is great because we often don't really sort of hear a lot about what gear Paul uses when he's playing things. So that'll be really interesting. It looks like there's photographs. I'm trying not to just hold it like this because there's photos all the way through here that are going to fall out if I do that. But there's another example photo there of one of Paul's guitars. And it says on the back there, Peterson Classical. So I wonder if that was maybe used on something like Some Days or something like that. So that, again, is really beautiful. I'm going to show you now putting this in place. It goes with all my others. I am going to be doing that vinyl unboxing as well, so please tune in a day or so for that. I'm also planning a live stream, a Flaming Pie live stream that I'll do fairly soon. So I'll post details about that, and it's just once we've all had a chance to listen to this stuff and read it, let's have a discussion about it. So I'll be doing that fairly soon as well. But there you go. I'm going to spend a lot of time with this now, and I hope you're getting yours soon. Let me know what you're getting and whether it's arrived yet. Love to hear from you as always. But thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.